defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Incarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot. Every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision why I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Never would have thought that 50 new songs by now.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. He's got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Looking for an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. Oh, the Saints got to it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Left wing 19. Cut 19, cut 19.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Etienne. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
70 Lions.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Left side caught by Metcalf, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. pass play now. He has the first over the middle. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull that in front further. 13-zip.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Pass play on first and 10. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Slot man motioned over. Here's Etienne on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead to 20. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 20-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll take over here, first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Down the field. Evans has it. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Saints first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19. Go.
Working now from the gun. He's got Evans once again. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 9-yard line.
Back in the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
From the red zone on first. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
As I watched practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
79 Broncos.
They are throwing it again. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back for their first points of this game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints drop the lead back to 13. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
They go right back to Etienne. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Looking to throw here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go, Reed, go. Panther 60, Panther
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. A pickup there of 39. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered lightning bolts. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line. Sticking to the air here. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, when some of that psychology comes into play, don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done, or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead to 20.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 70 Tips. Buffalo 18.
They'll go play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now give. It's Etienne headed left. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. I'll throw it. Taking a shot deep here. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. He gets second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's a throw. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints chop some lead off before the half. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Saints 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Saints grab it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
There is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all that we hear. They preach that all the time. Get the ball back. When they get the ball back, a little extra bonus on that return as well.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Dragon 60.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Big game downfield. Hits the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
70 Timberwolves.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
That's pretty impressive, King. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. Set. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions, and like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Pittsburgh.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Man in motion out of the slot. On second down, Warren. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, a centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
70 Lions.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On second down, Warren gets it again. And he nearly gets them into the red zone. It says down at the 22. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Chip. Go.
They give to Johnson on the option. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Warren here from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
Saints 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Take over.
Back to work they go after the interception. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. Being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Brock. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out. On the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
10 black. Hut.
Back to the air following that pick six. Oh, he lost the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
9 yards.
On the run, it's Etienne. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. All set now. 1st and 10.
Go! Liking 18. Ready.
Etienne again. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Might shift to the run here. 3rd and inches.
Come on, take over.
They'll run here. Etienne. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. So 2nd and inches, they took their shot, Brock. They threw the football, as a lot of teams are going to do in that situation. It backfires as the 3rd down run gets turned away.
You know what that effort creates, Kate? That creates that offensive coordinator never taking a shot again on 2nd and inches.
This is pulled to the left and no good. That bad snap made it tough to get the hold down. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league. especially on your primary target.
Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one good chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Come on. Slice blue. Yes, drill green. Black ultra. Go red.
Motion, motion, motion.
Fury, yellow. Black shock. Ready, ready.
On third down, here's Rattler. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
On the gun, Rattler. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down. Claws red. Red, cycle. Set.
Rattler trying to get on second. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And to the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking now from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
Pass play on first and 10. Chased out to his right. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, third and long.
coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This is Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Now at the 35-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Steelers set to punt it. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Play
line.
action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett moves incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Down the field, Evans has it. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 19 Lion. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Gripping on it like I'm picking a pride. Hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We kicking it right through the
So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is cut for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown.
61. Saints 22.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive.
Easy, and yes, I don't disrespect you. I pick up your thing like this, cause you ain't winning, it's B.I. Little John and the East Side boys with me, and we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl, and let me see you get low. If you want this good, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Head to 60, head to 60.
Not quickly on the slant. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him to 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Like,
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
come on, set.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 8-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll throw it here on 1st. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Warriors 17, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Again to throw on 2nd. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him up again. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
pressure, and that'd be a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.